Hey everybody, spamlin here. I have no idea how you found my video or even why you're watching, but fact is, here I am. And if you want to keep listening, that's great, because I've got some pretty cool stuff that I want to share. Um, I am a 25-year-old young man living in Northern Ireland. This is just a time in my life where I've had a lot of time to think about what I'm doing and where I'm going. That's what this video blog is about. It is about my 12-week transformation with a program called Body for Life. It's a program that I've done for probably the past year or so, on and off, but never really strictly for the 12 weeks that it recommends. I've seen some good success with it, but this is a real 12-week program that I'm going to start and finish. So this is going to document my journey through that. And so for people that are involved with Body for Life, or people that are just curious about it, or just curious about weight loss and those types of things, I hope you find this beneficial, and that's the plan. So I'm gonna be doing this probably once a week for the next 12 weeks, maybe more depending on my schedule and if I can afford to put together these videos. But let me just start out by telling you a little bit about my weight journey. That's what I'm going to call this. I've always been kind of a bigger guy. I remember being about 8 years old and getting teased by people, for being a bigger kid. Taller, bigger, wider, all of that. I was always better looking and stronger, but they never really included that in the teasing. But so I've always been the big guy in class, and it's always just been in the back of my mind, and it's been something that I think at times has been difficult for me to deal with. And I've always felt like it's been an uphill battle to try to get to what people would consider a normal size. I will say this: at my leanest, the thinnest I've ever been was when I was in college. My sophomore year of college, I weighed 209 pounds, and I was probably close to about 12 or 15% body fat at that time. In high school, I was a bit heavier. I weighed about 240. I was athletic. I played baseball and soccer. So I stayed healthy and fit for the most part, but it was always still bigger. I'm about 6 feet tall, and I played catcher, so I've got legs the size of tree trunks. So that doesn't always help the weight, but again, once I was in college, I lost some weight and got down to about 209 pounds. Not long after college, I got married, and marriage for the first year was just a big party. It was a great time of hanging out with friends and my wife and having people over to the house. And I love to entertain people. I love to cook and share that type of thing with people. So it's something that I really enjoy. I really love food, so that's part of the problem in this whole weight journey. Another issue that came up not long after getting married is my wife got pregnant, and that was just a great excuse for me to kind of have the sympathy cravings of ice cream and Chinese food and pizza and whatever else you want to name. So not long after I got married, I found myself pretty bloated at about 92 pounds. So you can kind of see over the course of about a 3 or 4 year period, my weight has fluctuated a great deal, almost 100 pounds within the past couple of years. So once my wife found out we were getting a job here in Northern Ireland, we moved. That was in August of 2006, and since then I've been focusing on getting back into shape. And so I'm proud to say that through the course of the past few months, I've been able to drop my weight down to 265, and that's where I'm at today, is 265 pounds. So just kind of taking a look back on some of that, it's been a difficult journey, but I'm ready to start this 12-week program, and I just want to share with you in the first week some of my goals. The first goal is that I've got a charcoal colored business suit that I wore for a family picture about 3 years ago, and I look pretty sharp in that thing, and I really want to fit into that again by the end of this 12-week program. And I think that's definitely attainable. The pants still kind of fit. They're a little bit snug and a bit short because my butt's a little bigger than it was then. But the jacket definitely needs work. It's a little bit tight through the a little bit tight through the midsection. And maybe next week, on next week's video, I'll give you a little show and tell on that, and give you a taste of what that looks like actually on me. And it might remind you of a certain movie with Chris Farley and David Spade. So I'll get to that next week. So if you're tuning in and you want to see more, that might give you something to look forward to. Second goal is I would really love to lose 25 scale pounds. I know that in the course of this 12-week program I'm going to gain muscle mass, and muscle weighs more than fat, for all of you that are curious. I'm hoping to lose weight as well. So I'm going to gain muscle and lose fat, but I'd really like to lose 25 pounds on the scale. So by the end of the 12-week program, it would be, in my mind, a great success if I could reach 240 pounds. And another goal I've got, the third goal, is here in Ireland. I live in the northern part of the island. On the western part, in the north, there's a mountain called Errigal, and it's a pretty big mountain. I've driven by it several times, and I've always been curious what the view is at the top. If I were to try to climb that today, I might not make it. Yeah, I don't know how tall it is, but it's pretty massive. But my goal is that when my cousin comes here in July, I want to be able to climb that with him. He's working on getting himself into good shape again as well. So I also, the fourth goal is I really want to inspire other people through my videos. So I just want to be real. I want to be honest and genuine. I'm going to be honest about the things I struggle with. If I slip up with my meal program, or if I miss a workout, I'm going to let you know. Because I know a lot of people see the before and after shots and they don't really understand all of the ins and outs of what goes on in the middle. And so I'm going to try to put a face with that. And so hopefully, if you're following this journey with me, maybe even taking part in it at the same time as me, I really hope that we can interact, and that you would feel comfortable to post comments on my videos, or even once I get to know you, we can share emails back and forth about things you're going through, and things I'm going through, and maybe ways that we could help each other. So the last goal that I have, I really want to finish this challenge in the 12 weeks that I've allotted for myself, and I want to do it without getting injured. Seems like anytime I get momentum going in any kind of workout program, something always comes up, a back spasm or a pulled muscle or something that just slows me down, gets me distracted. So I want to stay clear of those. So those are my goals. That's 5 goals. And I'm going to stick to those. And those are going to be inspiring for me, and they're going to motivate me through the end. So I'd be interested to hear some of your goals if you're participating in the 12-week program that I'm doing as well. So I'm going to show you here on a screenshot the meal plan that I'm going to follow this week, starting May 14th through the end of the week. And 6 days of strict eating, 6 meals a day, every 2 or 3 hours, depending on my schedule. And the last day of the week, Sunday, is a day where I don't have to work out, or I don't have to watch what I eat. So here's the meal plan, and I'll post that now. Come on now, who do you? I'm also going to show you my before pictures. One thing that the program really encourages you to do is to document where you are when you start. So these are not pretty, so these are not for the faint of heart. They're not even all that great for me to look at. And I think that might be the point, is it just really makes you examine where you're at and be honest with yourself. So this is who I am as of last night at about 9:30 in the evening. The plan is to post pictures for you all about every 4 weeks. And if I start to see changes before 4 weeks, I might get courageous and show you those. So here are the pictures, and enjoy or don't enjoy, either way, here they are.
You can't touch this. Look, man, you can't touch this. You better get a hype, boy, because you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down.
Just wanted to say thank you all very much for watching. Have a great night, and we'll see you next week. So this is me on an average day. Kind of an average guy, not that great looking, not that ugly. 6 feet tall, and again today 265 pounds. And I'll give you a little turn, a little model walk. This is me. This is me today. This is not going to be me 12 weeks from now.